But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Airport CEO, and this episode is a sad one and a very good one because it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to this airport. This does not mean, before you click off the video, this does not mean that we're not gonna play Airport CEO anymore on the channel. We're gonna start a new season. And the reason for that is, like I explained in the last video, this one is getting kind of full. And I know we can unlock new areas, but this was patched in before this save game was, after the save game was made. So there is a chance that it will break the save game, and I don't want to risk that. We're gonna play around with the, the buying of the tiles and all the other stuff in a new series, in a new season, sorry. And what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a sort of a recap what we did on this airport. We're gonna see, I'm sort of gonna explain what the plans are with the new season, and hopefully you guys can leave some comments about what you want to see in the new season, but also what you think about the new concepts, because I have a few ideas what we could do. Now, first ideas. By the way, we reached over 5 million. That was sort of my secret goal for this series, which is very cool that we did that. But let's speed it up a little bit. Yeah, first idea. What I wanted to do is, originally, I wanted to have like one of either sides is going to be like a terminal, and the other side is going to have the runways in the new series. So, for instance, you come in here. You have some building stops over here, like these little things, and then the normal road, the public road, goes over here and over here, where we have the big terminal where they come in and everything, and that terminal is just gonna be over here, all the way down here, and then we have these little stretches going in like this, where we have the aircraft stands, and that's gonna be the actual gates area. So there you're gonna have different gates, different aircraft stands, and then we have like the aircraft, it's hard to explain without showing. So we have the big terminal over here, then we have a stretch over here, have some aircraft stands underneath it, and then have the runway over here, and then we have another one over here with the aircraft stands up here, which use the same same foundation, taxiway foundation, sorry. And then some aircraft stands beneath that, and then a new sort of stretch over here, which have the aircraft stands above and down. And then all the taxiway foundations over here will lead up to a network, which is going to be, we're probably going to have like maybe 3 runways, maybe even 4 runways. I want to do more than 3 actually. So probably 4 runways. And on the other side, we could do the same thing, or we could do like a general aviation area, and that would be very handy, because if we have the terminal over here, we can place the fuel stuff and all the roads, the service roads over here, so we keep that sort of separate from each other. So that should be a good idea, in my opinion. The other idea I had was to have two sort of terminals, so have one on this side, have one on this side, and have the runways in the middle, like 4 runways, something like that, and then have all the gates over here in a sort of another little stretch out of the actual terminal. So what I basically want to do is, I want to have these little patches, these little areas, and instead of people coming in, having the service desks over here, then going through security, and then coming into the actual terminal, if you will, with the shops and the gates and everything. What I want to do is, I want to have like a stretch out. I want to, for instance, if we have like this long arm over here, this long thing over here, what I want to do is, instead of just having the aircraft stands connecting over here, I want to have another stretch over here, another sort of terminal, and then have security over here. So we have 1 security booth for each sort of long arm, where we're gonna have like 3 gates, or maybe 4 gates per arm. So that's the way we're going to do this. So that sort of eliminates this area, which is quite nice, because that's an easier way to expand. Because we don't have to work, we don't have to future-proof this stuff for security. Because as you can see now, we can have like 1 more security station over here, 1 more security station over here, and then it's full. And the same thing goes for service desks. But if we don't need the security station over here, this becomes a huge area for service desks, which is going to be amazing. So either way, what we're going to do is, that's sort of going to be the idea. These long arms, these sort of outstretched gates, if you will, we're going to have those with their own security stand, which is going to be a little bit different. It gives a nicer look, I guess. It's probably more efficient. I'm not sure, I haven't tested it out. But it's going to be something that we're going to do, at least going to try and do. What is this? Bags are not reaching this. Why? Something has stopped working. Well, we're gonna say goodbye to the airport, so that doesn't really matter anymore. No, that's not the way I want to do this. But yeah, but that's basically the idea that I want. But I want to know from you guys, what do you like better? Having the lot of sort of the big terminal over here, and then the outstretched arms with the gates, and then have the runways over here, and the taxiway foundation connecting up over here, and then have the extra tile. What we could do is do the same thing. Look, have another terminal over here with the outstretched arms over here, and then them connecting up again over here, or maybe a general aviation area. Or do you want like sort of the middle stuff to be the runways, and then have the terminal over here, and maybe another terminal over here with gates, and the outstretched arms with the gates? That's basically what I want to know from you guys right now. So what we're going to do in this episode, because we are going to finish this up. I mean, this is not going to be the end. We're not going to have an ending without doing anything. So we're going to do this, and we're going to make a huge shop and restaurant again. It's basically the only thing that you can really keep on doing, to be completely honest. Once you have sort of gotten to this point. Let's do this, let's make it like this. And that's actually pretty nice. So we're gonna have a huge shop or restaurant over there, not sure which one. And on this one, it's the same thing. We're gonna keep it symmetrical for now. I know that this doesn't completely meet up with this guy, but it's okay. I guess that's sort of the middle. And we're gonna have another dark wood over here, like this, and have the light concrete floor to connect these up. That's pretty cool. So areas, let's do a nice little shopping area over here. Why can't we do that? Oh, because that's not secure. Oh, we actually missed a spot with the securing area. Okay. So shop, bam, big shop, restaurant, bam, huge restaurant. Thank you. Toggle zones, because we don't need to see that. And these we're gonna build. Let's make it a little bit faster so they will actually build the walls. Toggle rooms, we don't need to see all the little coloring. Toggle hues. That won't work. Okay, well, never mind then. Look at all these little arrows. I still don't know why the game sometimes enables all these little icons. It's annoying, but it's probably something to do with the way you build, because some flip on and off when you build stuff like areas or certain things. So this is gonna be this was a shop, right? Yeah, it was a shop. Okay. So what we could do is just make a nice shop here. It doesn't matter. We don't need money, so it doesn't really, you know. That's my dog barking. Sorry for that. Shop counter, and then we're gonna have some nice plans over here where people enter. Yeah, where people enter, and this is gonna be the little walkway they have. We're gonna do it a little bit different this time, I guess. We're gonna have some nice shelves, I guess. I don't know which. That doesn't work. I want to see just, yeah, this one, the nice shelves. We're gonna have some of these sitting around here, so yeah, that should definitely work. Same thing for this side. Whoops. So, and this is gonna be the hallway here, kind of like the I don't know how this works. So let's take the bigger ones then. So they're gonna have like a sort of a hallway over here. Like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So they're gonna have a little hallway to walk between the aisles, if you will. So, and again, let's do it again with the medium shelves. Like I said, this is gonna be a little bit different. And it's not long enough to do another one. So what we could do over here is get the big shelves over here. And now I have to sort of measure this out a little bit. This should work, and maybe like that doesn't work. Well, we could do it. We can make something fancy here. Doesn't really matter. Let's do this, and the rotation will not really work for that. So let's do like this. Have one in the middle. I think that looks fine. I think that looks cool. Let's sign a contract for something. For the jewelers. Yeah, let's get the jewelers in. Sign. And that should be totally fine. Well, actually, if it's a jeweler, we need a little bit of a better flooring, I guess. A little bit marble. That would be a nice flooring for a jeweler, right? Expensive. So let's take a look at this one. Food. Items. Let's go for a cafe counter. We're gonna have the cafe counter over. It's faced the right way, so let's do this. And we're gonna have some fridges over here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. And let's do like 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 10 in total. We're not gonna make a huge ass restaurant here, so let's have the palm next to here, next to here, next to here, next to here. That's gonna be totally fine. And then we're gonna have some more palms, I guess. Whoops, behind the desk. Guess that would work. Yeah, I guess that would work. And then we have like the actual seating area. Maybe we should make something like some simple sofas, like over here in this corner. So a spot for people where they can just sit and sort of lounge a little bit. And we should be able to sort of do this there. Yeah, that sort of looks fine. So let's bring in some more plants. So just to make sure, this is going to be the actual eating area. So they're like the restaurant area. This is going to be like where they sit down and just, you know, do their stuff. Where we're gonna have some more, no, not ferns, cyclop palms, because we use them over here. This is gonna be like a smaller seating area with laptop tables, I guess. Like a working area. I guess that would work. Yeah, I guess that would work. Let's do chairs. Let's just do easy chairs for that one. Whoa, wait. This laptop table needs to be, whoops. That laptop table needs to go. Wait. This is not what I wanted to happen, so let's take away all these chairs. Let's, first of all, let's set up these chairs over here. So that they can actually sit down over here. And then have more laptop tables. So more laptop tables, which needs to be facing this way. Yep. I guess that's the way we want it. Yeah. Got the round chairs over here. Have a little plant to divide this a little bit. Have a bigger plant to divide this a little bit. Maybe even put a trash can down here and here, so that people can actually throw away their trash. I guess that's fine. And maybe we should put the sofas back a little bit against the plants. That would look a little bit better, I guess. Although, maybe people don't like to sit with their faces to the plants, right? So yeah, no, let's not do that. So what we could do is we could make it like a little... I want to have like small chairs. Yeah, armchairs. Modern armchairs. Let's do that. These guys can sit like this. Just some simple armchairs to relax after a hard day working at the laptop table. Okay, new tables. Let's do some round tables in the corners right here, so people can sit down here, and here, and here, and here. And then we're gonna have the chairs. Let's keep playing while we do this. And toggle zones, toggle rooms. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, this is what I wanted. So chairs, round chairs. Okay, we can't really do that. Let's get the more expensive ones. So let's put these down. Okay. Let's just take a look at how that is going to look. So this guy is... They need to get here. The workers need to get here. So, okay. We're over 6 million now, which is amazing. Let's sign a new contract over here. We can sign... Oh, we can't sign pick and fly. Well, it's going to be power then. Power, please. Can we please sign the contract? Thank you. Another one that needs to be signed, so let's sign the beam. Oh, we can't. Swift badge then. Sign Swift badge and continue. This one, sign a contract. Let's pause the game again. Petite bisou, sign. And wait, man, we do have a lot of shops here. A lot of restaurants and shops, which is pretty cool though. And it is very lifelike. I mean, a lot of airports have a lot of different things here in their airport. So we're gonna finish this up. This is gonna be like a huge, the bigger seating area, I guess, for families. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go for square tables. We're gonna set up a nice little area where they can sit down with a family, and maybe you're in the middle. We're gonna just have a little bit smaller tabling. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the modern chairs, but we're just gonna do this. They're not gonna sit on the sides, because I don't want these tables to sort of overlap with each other. And there should be plenty of room to just take that into account, if you will. This shop still has a contract. Nice. Okay. So that's basically sort of the finishing touch of this area. I mean, the only thing we might do is maybe make another a toilet over here, like one big unisex toilet for the people that are departing. Then again, they could easily go to these bathrooms, but I'm not sure if they do that. I'm not even sure if passengers that are departing, so that arrive on the airport and go away, like over here and go home through the exit. I don't know if they are actually going to use any of the facilities. I've built some bathrooms in just my free time over here in the baggage claim area, and I don't know if they actually use it. I haven't seen people actually use it, so I'm not sure if these people that are leaving the airport, arriving and leaving the airport immediately, just don't have any trigger to get rid of their needs. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just run through the baggage claim area and just want to be out there as fast as possible. It could be. So let's sign a contract so we can actually see what is going to happen here. Let's do. I like Valentino. Let's have some Italian food here. I like Italian food. So let's do this. Please finish this. I want to see how it looks. Come on, finish it. What I do want to do, right, is I want to have some more plants. More plants. Yeah, let's put them like this. I have another little seating area over here where people are sort of secluded a little bit. I wanted to seclude the smaller areas with larger areas, because this is what people do in real life. They have sort of these dividers, and most of them is like walls, or ornaments or whatever, or like things like plants or whatever. It's something like that separates the different zones of a big building or a big room. And that's basically what we are trying to do here. So let's, you're stuck. That's not a good thing. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's the last episode. Let them be stuck there. I don't care. So, more round tables. So let's put one here and put one here and put one... Well, actually, no. That doesn't work. Let's put them a little bit further away. We have less area over here because it's an uneven one. So this would work out like this. Let's just, whoops. Let's just do this and do the same thing over here. So this spot has a little bit more space to it for people if they want to. Let's have another trash can over here. Sure. And that's basically it, actually. That's basically it. Yeah, I think that this is fine. So they just built that up, and we're gonna take a look at it once it's finished. But yeah, say a big goodbye to this airport because this is gonna be gone. I'm gonna keep the save file, just to be safe. If we want to come back to this airport, maybe we will at some point. I'm not promising anything, probably not, but I'm gonna keep the save file for now. At least until the next series is long underway, and I know for sure that we're not going to come back to this one. Maybe we will revisit it at some point to sort of take a look again, but like I said, there's not much to do in this airport because we didn't use the space very efficiently. That wasn't the goal from the start. It wasn't like I want to make the most efficient airport ever. For me, airport CEO is most about the fun of the building of an airport. But what I don't want to do in the next series is have this big block over here. Because that's basically what we have. We have a big block, we started off with a big block and some plants, and then just, you know, start expanding, and the block became longer. That's basically what we did. Except for these little bits. These outskirts with the baggage claim, with the cargo bays. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have like a real building that is not like one big block. I want to have like, it could be different blocks. I mean, it's sort of, that's basically what you're doing with RPCO because you can't really build that much of a different style of a building, I guess. But I don't want another big block in the middle or a big block over here. That's why I wanted to work with these sort of arms with the different gates and everything, and I do think that if you have a long arm with like 4 or 5 gates on it, and you have a separate security area for that, I do believe that that is going to be a very efficient way of doing this, actually. So let's take a look at the last restaurant that we built. I love building these in the Airport CEO, and it looks pretty good. I actually like the look of it. I like the little working area. We have the little easy seating area for people that just want to sit down with a cup of coffee or something, and just want to go there. And we have the actual restaurant area with the more secluded areas and the big family zone area, if you will. That's pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, this is gonna be the final goodbye. So say goodbye to the airport. Goodbye. No, this is gonna be the final episode for this airport. So next Thursday is going to be the first episode of a new season of Airport CSO, so make sure you don't miss it. As always, if you liked the video, then please leave a like and or a comment, and if you haven't, then please consider subscribing to the channel for to help the channel grow. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for watching.